This isn't the Bureau's first time in Bright Falls. 1970, 76, 78... Last one was in 2010. It's not exactly clockwork, but this town sees way more altered world events than most. We knew it was just a matter of time before the lake acted up again. After the AWE in 2010, the FBC's research department set up a facility, the Lake House, to study the Threshold and Cauldron Lake, find better ways to contain the entity inside. Your tax dollars at work. When we detected a spike in paranatural activity at Cauldron Lake, before I even knew you were on this case, Saga, the Lake House was my first stop. I was short-handed, hoped they could spare some help, maybe give us some intel on the situation. If I had any clue what was waiting for us in there, Saga, I'd have just kept on driving. This is Agent Kieran Estevez responding to an AWE alert in the vicinity. I need to speak with the Marmons. So much for the welcome wagon. You all set up the perimeter. We're on the Threshold's doorstep, so keep your eyes peeled.
Yes, ma'am.
This shouldn't take long, okay? You see anything, radio me.
Roger that.
The Lake House was run by the research department. Research and investigations don't really see eye to eye. What they call science, I call a violation of Bureau protocol and human decency. Classic interdepartmental drama. Your FBI saga, you know how it goes. Now, in retrospect, my low opinion of the research department may have clouded my judgment. Hello? Agent Kieran Estevez, Investigations Department. No one wants to check the individual carrying a firearm into a restricted government facility? No? Okay, well, this is definitely going in the report.
and welcome to another exciting day here at the Lake House. As I'm sure you know, I am Dr. Jules Marmont, and this is my wife,
Dr. Diana Marmont.
and together we are the heads of research at East Pacific. We want to thank you all for helping us break new ground in our study of Cauldron Lake.
That's right, Jules. But don't let our exciting work in threshold regulation and dimensional coupling keep you from observing the pond.
We're going to thank you here at the Lake House. Always remember the three S's: safety, security, and censorship.
To see.
That's handy. An experiment. That bodes well. Dr. Marmont's not here. Nobody is? I'll have to check downstairs. Changing passwords, huh? Nope. They must all be working on the lower levels. I'll need to head down. Come on. That's not right. Damn it. That's not right. Come on. This should come in handy.
Access denied.
As soon as I got in that elevator, my bad news detector started going nuts. Estevez to team, something's going on in the lake house. I want all nearby agents to— oh, shit!
Level 1.
Agent Estevez, what's your status?
Breach detected on sublevel 5. Staff should seek shelter immediately.
We have a situation in the lake house. All agents converge on the facility now. Belay that order. Oh, shit, where's the fucking elevator? Okay. The light's on. Standing around in the dark near Cauldron Lake is not smart. What the fuck was that? Okay, a power core receiver. Plugging a core in should get the lights on. That is not a regulation FBC weapon. Can't open it from the side. Oh, I wish they'd make these things lighter. The way I saw it, there was only one way out. Identify the source of the event and contain or eliminate it. Now, good news, I just had to keep going down. Bad news, the elevator liked to disappear. At least the elevator's back. Need a higher clearance keycard. My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
First off, a huge thank you to Blake. Great work, team. I wanted to come in person so I could check in on the latest work. I won't get in the way. It's not our view, so no reason to be scared. Do you hear that, Dr. Marmon?
Bingo. That keycard's gonna get me to sub-level 5. Can't open it from the side. This keycard won't get me in. understand me. It never fucking works. Can't open it from the side. Fuck were those things? Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look, you never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function. Take 6 deep breaths, then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Mirror, please hold. Please hold.
No, where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
What is that? If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile. Do you understand? Well, I'll be damned. So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that. I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals. Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down! You need to cease all hostility right now. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me. Okay, baby steps. Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card. Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty sundae.
Sublevel 1. Sublevel 3.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. Inside the Lake House directly. I will be filing this page.
There was a crack in the lake house. The Marmonts had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Typewriters.
Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away? 100% bad news. My keycard isn't high enough clearance.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard.
Shit. I can never say no to extra firepower.
Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of three.
Rudolph Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau. Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau.
This contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and a murder in constant. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed, the feedback.
The shadow is here. Good thing I brought a flashlight.
pollute doubled and redoubled out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for release.